Hello, well, welcome back to my channel. It's been a very long time since I posted. I did a post maybe like a month ago or so about like my winter favorites, you know, but I haven't done like a family vlog for a while, so I'm stopping in and to do that. I thought we are just like pretty much everybody else in our homes, just whatever they're calling it, social distancing right now. So yesterday we did go out. I went, Nolan and I went out to get some food, and it was like mayhem, but I'm glad we stocked up on some stuff. And then we did go out to like a late lunch at one of our local restaurants, and we're one of like 2 people there. I mean, well, like there was the 3 of us, but there was like 1 other table. That was it, like 2 tables. So I think we were relatively safe in that respect. But it was nice just to get out and get something to eat or whatever. And then we stayed in for the rest of the day. We ended up watching, this is a good time to, I guess, catch up on movies you haven't gotten to yet. So we ended up watching Knives Out, which was partially filmed in the town that we live in. So we thought it would be cool and interesting to watch it. And honestly, I was super disappointed by the movie. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but I have to say, like, the mystery, so I write mysteries. I like to listen to, I like to read mystery novels, and it was one of those things. There was so much potential for twists and turns in the mystery, and it just didn't happen. I don't know, I was thinking about this earlier, like maybe it was supposed to be more of like a social satire, but I didn't get it, kind of thing. Or maybe it was supposed to be talking about like race relations. I just didn't really get where we were going with it, and I thought the ending was super obvious. So I just didn't like it. Just didn't speak to me like I wanted it to. It was interesting to see our town, but it wasn't fabulous to see our town. So I don't know, it was kind of like, I was like, whatever, like I could take it or leave it, kind of thing. My husband didn't really like it that much, I guess. So, and I don't know that my son liked it that much. So I think for the general consensus was like so I don't know why it was such a big deal. In our area, I understand why it would have been a big deal, but just because they filmed in our town and a couple other towns in the nearby area, but I just don't know why it was a big deal nationally, because it wasn't that great. So if you're looking for a movie to watch and that's on your list, just, you know, maybe take what I have to say with a grain of salt, but otherwise just take, I don't know, go watch it at your own risk. Just know that it's kind of a fluff piece. Not much going on there, not substance. So if you're looking for substance, great. If you're not, then great. Anyway, so I'm making some lunch. It's 11:30. We've been up for obviously a few hours now, and I think at least Killian's getting a little restless. So I am making some lunch with some soup and some mac and cheese. Nolan was out for a little while on his dirt bike, and Killian is dressed like a dragon right now. Oh, Killian, do I smell poop?
No, that's
There he is. So he's in his Halloween outfit from this year. What? Nothing. Looking good, Killian. Looking cute. So he's been walking like around like this. We were watching How to Train Your Dragon today, and he's a dragon. Oops, there he is. So what's this? And he's holding a baby bottle that he found. Let's get a little bit further back so you can see the baby bottle. We have light on the corner here. Oh wow, he's showing you the baby bottle. We say hi. Oops, this is not gonna be good. Hi. Hi everybody. I'm in the house with Mama and Daddy and Nolan. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm getting glare. The boys, or Nolan's school is closed. He's at the middle school. That school is closed. And my daughter is at an art school. That art school is closed. And the little guy, I think his daycare is open, but for precaution, I think we're just gonna keep him home, because why have him go into the daycare and get sick with a bunch of other kids that are exposed to stuff. But anyway, my classes are closed, but I'm gonna be offering some online classes. I'm trying to figure out how that's gonna work. And then we got Dude. It's cute. He's so cute to me. He's cute to me. Not social distancing with this guy. No way, right? Alright, I'm gonna go check on some lunch, okay? Up. You gonna put that back? There you go. Looking good, honey. Just supposed to stay away from people and stuff. Hi. So we decided to go to the Arboretum near us, and it's actually packed. I had to make my own parking spot, so hopefully I don't get towed or anything, but other people have done the same, so I think we're in a good company. But yeah, this place seems to be really busy and popular, and I think it's because it's a moderately nice day and people can get out of the house and not be like in a closed environment. But honestly, like what I'm seeing for people of lack of social distancing is really scary. There's like people everywhere at the restaurants, like it's like a regular weekend. It's like the hardware store was packed, and it's just like, you know, you try to tell people like this is what you can do to keep safe, and people still won't listen. I guess. I don't know. I mean, that's my rant for the day. Mainly because we're all trying to stay safe, and the measures that some of us are going to is pretty long and lengthy. So I just hope everybody stays safe, you know? Anyway, we're gonna go just kind of walk the trails, have a little bit of time, and then head back home. Hello. So it's about 11 o'clock at night on a Saturday. We actually just finished watching Ford versus Ferrari. So we're catching up on our movie list, I guess, during this time. What a great movie. So good. Such an improvement from the movie we watched last night. But I think my 11-year-old son, although he liked it, wasn't as exciting as he's used to as far as like action-packed. And so, although he likes cars and everything, I think he was a little bit bored at times. But I mean, that's to be expected. I probably would have been bored at his age too. I didn't really get an appreciation for cars until later on in life. But anyway, we were just hanging out, watching that, and then so this afternoon, like as you saw in the video, we did a little bit, Killian and I went for a walk. There were a lot of people at the park, and I have to say, like, it was actually scary seeing people at the park. I almost felt like I was like needed to keep my distance from people at the park. It's like really scary. And then looking at numbers of people who have things, it's like, I don't know why I'm freaking out as much. I mean, the numbers are bad, don't get me wrong, but I'm kind of like, why am I freaking out about walking past someone in the park? Like, it seems crazy, but I don't know. I think we're all on edge still, and you know, watching that movie made me like very upset that we couldn't congregate in public and just enjoy events together as a humanity, like as a human race. One thing to think about is that humans need certain things to survive, and obviously that's food. I think I would put sleep in there, just saying, because if you don't sleep, you're not going to survive. Food, sleep, time, intimate time together as couples, let's just say that, and so to be able to like procreate, and social experience, connection, belonging is what we call like in yoga. So thankfully we can connect virtually. We at least have that on our sides, and we have our families together. My concern to those that are alone, you know, or don't have people around them, it just scares me. But it's making me a little bit sad and morose tonight, so I am gonna go to bed, but we'll pop in tomorrow. I have 3 conference calls tomorrow. So the show still goes on. I took a virtual yoga class today with a friend of mine, and it was really nice. It was just nice to move, honestly. I'm not a huge lover of virtual type of yoga, but you know, it's gonna have to do for now, right? Can't have it all. So yeah, tomorrow I have a 10 o'clock meeting, I have a 4:30 meeting, and then I have I'm doing a meditation thing online at 6. So I've got a couple of calls to do, and that's that. But have a good night, and I will see you in the morning. Not filming it. I'm just hello, welcome to another day. I think it's Sunday, but who knows. Anyway, so we're gonna do a Nerf gun battle at high noon today. Seems about right. So We got our bullets. We found a few. We like don't have that many. And now we gotta find our Nerf guns. And we gotta station our positions. And then it's time. High noon, as we said. Oh, Killian decided to watch something on Disney. So I don't know if he's participating. Oh, he'll be participating. Who knows about Chris? He's busy playing video games. Here he is. It's not dramatic,
The guns are up here, Mom.
Oh wait, you're gonna bring the guns downstairs then.
Turn it off.
Anyway, here we are.
And you could go upstairs and downstairs.
How about we just
Turn
stay
it
on one
off.
level? We're gonna stay on one level. All
Turn
right.
it off.
Nolan doesn't want me to film our battle.
Look, abracadabra.
Oh.
A big one. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you go.
Whoa. We're on that tree. On those things.
We're at the time of the night where I'm gonna go nuts because the guys are already getting on each other's nerves. So this could be a process that lasts 2 weeks, or it could be 2 months, or maybe a year. That's what they said online. So this could be my new normal. House is messy, we're all home. I'm just, what the heck? We're all juggling everything, and you saw the background noise? I'm gonna have to find some. There's not enough wine in the world, people. All right, so it is in the early AM. It's 6:45 on a Tuesday morning. I didn't do any filming yesterday. We were really just kind of getting our bearings again and trying to figure out how work and kids and everything would work out. But today I have filming at one of the studios that I work at. We're doing live feeds, so I have a live class today at 9 o'clock. So I got up a little earlier. I have to go over to the studio to do that. And I don't have to, but I am, because I don't have really like perfect space here to do it without like the kids and dogs and everybody in the world, you know. So I'm doing it at the studio, and so I'm getting there extra early to set things up and try to figure it out. And honestly, I'm having like butterflies in my stomach, which I usually don't when I film anything. But it's because, I think it's because I don't know how this is going to work out. But I think it'll be okay. I just have to realize it's going to be just fine. So anyway, I'm getting breakfast ready, and I'm going to try, I film at 9, so I'm going to try to get there about 8, so I have time to set it up and just like test and look at it and stuff like that, make sure everything's working okay. And then it's a 45-minute class, so I'll do the class and then head home, and that's what I have for yoga work today. So things have kind of changed in the yoga world as far as what we can offer. So we really are offering things online at this point, and you know, eventually we'll get to a place where we're doing in-person stuff again. But pretty much all the yoga studios are filming online now, and offering their services online instead of in person. It's the way to keep people engaged and keep yoga moving forward, and businesses like staying somewhat afloat anyway. But anyway, I'm gonna get ready, have my breakfast, get ready to go, and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay. Can make sure I do it like yours. Anyway, hello, I'm back. I had my class today, went really well, so it's nice to teach. Actually, felt really good to teach. I feel like I haven't done that for a while, you know, even though I have. But so anyway, Killian and I, there he is. We are, what are we doing, Killian? What are we making?
Shamrock. This is a shamrock.
That's his shamrocks, and then she's coloring a shamrock, and then I'm coloring our shamrock.
No, this is
a tree. And we're coloring our trees so we can put them up on the windows outside in our town. There's like a walk. I don't know if it's now or later. It's raining right now, so probably later. And people are gonna walk around the neighborhoods and like find the shamrocks that people put up. It's just the way of like still keeping social distancing but doing something fun and social. So look at my lips. My lips are dry. The house is dry, so I feel like anyway, so we're doing this right now. This was our one of our activities for the day. We're also gonna go on a virtual zoo. We're gonna go to a virtual zoo today, and we're gonna be taking the walk to look at shamrocks, see if we can find any. But we gotta wait until it warms up and the rain stops. So that's what's happening today. We're getting dinner ready, and even though it's St. Patrick's Day and we've got Irish lads in here, I am making Taco Tuesday Mexican tacos. It's like what we have right now. It's one of the meals that we got, so I have that to make. I've got all the fixings here, and I've got that. So I always make it with like a hamburger meat, and then I do a refried beans for myself. So I'm excited about it. I think it should taste pretty good, and we have chips and salsa and all that good stuff. And then get down, Russell. What was I gonna say? I wanted to share something. So what I've been doing over the past couple of days, really starting today because I wanted to like not go crazy while we're here all together, is that I've been kind of writing down what the day is going to look like. And my notebook, my pineapple notebook, started off as being like notes from teacher trainings, and it's become like really totally different. So it's day by day here. So it's literally like day by day. So like what I did this morning, I woke up early for teaching, so I broke down like, okay, this is the yoga class that I'm teaching today, this is the activity that I'm doing. So activity is really just right now like going for a walk or taking a yoga class, and then I have down like meetings that Chris has scheduled because he has to call into those, so I know to be available for the kids. Different thing, then Nolan's homework, like what he needs to do for homework during the day, so we can make sure we do that. Killian's thing, so like today for Killian, we colored the shamrocks, and then we went to a virtual zoo visit. So I think tomorrow we're gonna go to a virtual museum and do something that way. And thankfully my sister-in-law was like so kind and sent a bunch of links over to like different museums and stuff that are closed but are offering virtual things to visit. And so we'll probably do something like that, a virtual visit somewhere. And I gotta find some other project for us to do. I haven't decided what that might be. And then I put down on chores, so any chores that need to get done. Like I have an unfinished chore of finishing laundry. I finished Nolan's, but I didn't finish up folding and putting away Killian, so that's on my list. And then every night after dinner I have down you know, having dinner cleaning up the house, because their toys are kind of spewed at the end of the day, and instead of having to go crazy picking them up every single second, the end of the day the kids and Chris and I clean everything up, and then we do a little bit of relaxing or hang out, or maybe we'll put cards at some point, and then the kids need to do tubbies and to bed. And last night I just did like a puzzle, one of my online puzzles, and this morning I got into the puzzle a little bit. So I think if I can get myself up early enough in the morning and be disciplined to like wake up at 6, I can do that. I got the puzzle in, and I'd like to get a meditation in too, but I don't know. That might be asking a lot. I'm not sure. Tomorrow, one of my activities, well not my activity but one of my work things, is to get this video uploaded, so it will upload on Wednesday. So I suspect that I will film what we do during the week and then upload a weekly vlog on Wednesdays. And I can't say I'm going to be able to do it twice a week because I am trying to manage some other things, and honestly I'm finding it difficult to manage everything. So we're just kind of trying to get used to what this could be for us for right now, what this looks like, try to get work done. I honestly haven't been able to get a lot done for the office because I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing in general, but I gotta figure that in too. Like, what does the office work look like for these weeks for now while I'm not in the office. I've been keeping up with email and questions and anything that comes that way, but my big project of the expo has been put on hold. So kind of just navigating as I go. But anyway, I just wanted to pop in and let you know I'm actually trying to put something on my schedule too for Facebook classes for yoga, because I'd like to start doing some things outside the studio realm. I do have a private class that I'm going to do on Zoom, and I have a meeting on Zoom eventually, but I really would like to be able to fit in some of these more private class, or these like a Facebook Live event or something like that, that can funnel over into my own Zoom events if I want to. So thinking about how I might lay that out and what I could do to help others out. I've been seeing people do Facebook Live events and then mention, like, if you want to do any kind of donation, then to go through the I forget what it's called. It's not PayPal, but it's the other payment app. So I might actually do that, so that if anyone does want to watch the live feed, and then I think I'll do I want to do one on Thursday, just like a gentle, like for anybody kind of class, and then that one can be free, and then moving forward, if anybody wanted to donate, they could do it through there. Just because as a teacher, I'm now my own funds are being reduced. So, and I've been seeing things online saying to people not to offer free, or at least be paid for the classes you do teach. And so just for my own stuff, I want to make sure that I offer things that are being paid. And then we'll go from there. It's week to week, day to day, and just kind of figuring out how things are going. And that's it. But anyway, it's like that for all of you out there. Some towns and some states haven't been hit as hard as we have yet, and some have been hit harder. So we're in the middle, and we'll see what happens. But anyway, I am going to sign out because we're just going to do our evening thing. I wanted to give you an idea of how we've broken up the day. It helps me, like, I start to break it up by time, and then that freaks me out. So breaking it up by, like, these are the things I'd like to get done, these are the classifications I need to get done, helps me to just kind of check some stuff off and get things done that I'd like to get done. And I think as I progress, this list will grow in that some of the other work type things might end up being like I have for tomorrow: activity, Nolan stuff, Chris's appointments, Killian stuff, chores. But I like another section in there that's like work, you know. So it's like I need to get a marketing thing done, or I need to do whatever. I figure that out. And of course I like to do some writing. There's always something I want to do, let's just be real. Anyway, I'm gonna buzz out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was super long, but just shows you the first few days of our time at home. And then I'll see you next week to let you know how we're doing. All right, bye. Thank you. Have a great one.